Hi lingerie lovers, I'm Sammi Cole, and on this week's Undie Mondays we are looking at the top styles of women's knickers, or panties if you're stateside. So the first style we are looking at today is the classic briefs. Now briefs are obviously a classic shape when it comes to both men and women's underwear. They're cut high on the leg to make your legs look longer, and at the back, if we spin Jezebel around here, you can see they cover all of the bottom, giving a really nice amount of coverage. Shorts. Sometimes called boy shorts, shorts are much more even all the way around, which is really flattering on most body shapes, and if I just show you the back, they're also really good for showing off the lower curve of your booty. Thongs and G-strings. Now a lot of people tend to use the words thong and G-string almost interchangeably, but there are some differences in the style. As you can see from this thong, it looks pretty much as a normal brief would at the front. You've got the high cut legs and the coverage over the gusset, but if I swing it round, you can see here it's got this wide waistband that sits above your bottom, but a string of fabric in between the butt cheeks. A great thing about thongs that makes them really popular is that you can wear them under most tight-fitting clothing without the lines of the knicker showing, which some of us know as VPL or visible panty line. Then on the other hand, you've got G-strings, which you can see look completely different. At the front, you've got these thin tanga sides, which show off a lot more skin. And at the back, you can see there's barely any coverage there at all, with only a thin strip of fabric between the bottom cheeks and along the top. Then somewhere between a thong and briefs, you've got the Brazilian. As you can see, they look quite a lot like briefs from the front. But when you turn them round, what you've got is fabric that sits slightly higher up the cheek than it would on a normal brief. However, it's not quite as small in coverage as a thong. Then you've got a style that's quite popular with lovers of vintage lingerie, and that is the French knickers. Now some people do use the term French knickers to refer to shorts or boy shorts, but actually French knickers are much looser fitting than the short style. They skim out over the hips like this, you can see they're a lot looser. And if I spin them round, you've got that same kind of cheeky coverage that you do get with the boy shorts, but it's just all about the fit. Also in America, I believe they're sometimes referred to as tap pants. If you know them by any other name, let me know in the comments below. Knickers by any other name would smell as sweet. Then you've got a style that is quite popular on the Lovehoney website, crotchless knickers. Now crotchless knickers, or open knickers, or ouvert knickers as they're sometimes known, are pretty much exactly what they sound like. Styles like this or this feature an opening in the centre of the gusset, which gives complete access to your intimate areas. Sometimes they're quite discreet, they're just a slit in the fabric, whereas other times they can be very open and just be two strings of elastic that sit either side of the labia, with nothing in the middle. Different styles tend to show off and give access to a different range of areas. Some will give access only to the clitoris, whereas some will be open all the way back to the anus. It's really a matter of what you like. And finally, you've got spanking knickers. Spanking knickers or backless knickers or open back knickers are basically the reverse of the thong, where you've got fabric around the outside of the bottom but nothing in the centre. Now this style tends to be great for people who, like the name suggests, enjoy spanking in the bedroom or perhaps anal play because they give complete access. Plus, for people who don't necessarily want to leave everything exposed, you can get cage back knickers as well, which are a similar style but feature strapping across the opening so you're not completely exposed. You're pretty much still exposed, but yay! So there you have it. Those are the most popular styles of women's underwear, panties or knickers, depending on what you want to call them. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below. Down below. If you have any questions about any of the styles you saw today, or perhaps a style I didn't cover, pop it in the comments box below. And click subscribe on the Lovehoney heart to see me every single Monday with a brand new video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week with a new video.